How's it going? I know you missed me. I feel fucking great. You know, today was actually so much fun. And it's kind of rare now when I feel like I have less energy than I would like physically. Especially with like shoulder pain or any like sort of joint feeling a little bit icky. But it kind of just like, not that the mental took over for that and I wasn't like in pain the whole time and I was just like ignoring it. I was like really focusing on the form today and just doing my absolute best with like sticking to the drive on the bench or maintaining my posture and an upward drive on the clean and jerks. Kind of all just, it felt good, it all felt together. I wish the clean and jerks went a little bit better, but you know, I did what I could and I feel like we got there, you know, hit all the weights, felt great. So physically, I will give it a solid 8. Nothing too crazy, you know, but you know, I gotta admit, even in myself, that you know, I'm pretty fucking beat. You know, it's been a long week. Finally have a rest day tomorrow, and I'm just kind of ready to chill out mentally. I'll put it at like an 8.9. You know, not like just over that cusp. It wasn't like a crazy day or anything, but I've just been getting inspired lately. You know, a lot of my ideas that I've been having that I felt like I maybe didn't have enough time to do, I've been making more time for and not letting it interfere with my work life. And I think that's something that's so hard for literally anybody to get a good grasp of without overwhelming themselves with the amount of things they have to do every day. So, you know, enjoy the lifts as you hopefully do. You know, I don't know if the way the videos look now is a little weird, but I'm just kind of fucking around with what I got and seeing how everything looks. So you'll see me in like one of the little corners, and you know, let me know how the lifts look, you know, critique my form if you want. But getting into the talk, I want to focus on like the good divide I think people need when it comes to your senses of obligation versus passion, you know. And I'm not just saying that to be like, you just gotta feel better, you know, you gotta like get that drive. It's literally just the things in your daily life where you're just doing them the whole time and you don't realize how much time is passing by. You're just enjoying yourself, not thinking about anything in the obligational world about work or bills or anything. Those few rare things that you know you have in your daily life, those are what really drive the passion out of you. And on the opposite end, obviously, like, it sucks because when it like at the core of it, no matter what, whenever you start working and paying for all of your own shit, though it may feel satisfying, at least at first for most people, it comes from an obligational emotion to where you know that you have to do this in order to bare minimum survive. You know, it's not something that you're doing to have fun. You know, as much passion as you may try to put into it, it will still feel obligational at heart. So it can be hard to enjoy basic day-to-day work, you know, school, job, whatever you're doing. But I guess the reason I bring it up is lately I've been a little, you could probably tell if you keep up with this shit, I've been a little confused on what I want to do with the channel, because I think there's enough of you to feel like I want to stick around and try to provide some cool videos and just have fun with it for a while. Again, it mainly started as like a therapeutic thing for me, and then I guess you fuckers like watching this, so I'm coming back. I'm here almost every day, but I love it. You know, I love talking about this shit and connecting with you guys on a more mental level, because I don't think enough people do that. But you know, not trying to get fucking off course already. I have been like constantly going back, changing formats, changing how I do things. This takes a long time because whenever you change something in your normal day-to-day on how you do something, it becomes more and more difficult to complete all the way. So like that one video I did where like I edited everything completely differently, that shit took hours and I was not really even happy with it by the end of it, because what I at least realized from it, that I think this is how I was feeling, is that I was allowing my obligational emotion to put more effort into the video for the sake of you guys liking it, or it just looking more clean in general, or like maybe fitting the atmosphere with the typical YouTube style content, you know, those kinds of follow the herd type of mentalities, and you know, they'll get you without you realizing. And I think that all these changes I was trying to throw out there, I'm always telling you, don't just change to change, have some reason behind it. And though it's good to do some random stuff to try to find where you want to go, you gotta be able to move on and try something new, even if the new thing that you put so much time and effort into doesn't work, you know, because it happens a lot. I've spent years lifting these heavy circles over my head, and I still am constantly thinking to myself, I got so much to learn, which in its own way is a beautiful thing, because it means I have so much more time and growth to put into the sport, because I don't want to cap out early. I want to have fun with this type of shit. But I was letting my obligational brain take over the passion and the fun I was having with these videos. You know, just putting stuff out there, not really thinking too hard about it, putting my own voice into it, my own effort, and then just seeing how you guys react. You know, it's a fun cycle. But you know, the funky little numbers going up can make you get a little dissociated sometimes. So at least at the moment, I like what I'm doing. You know, if I feel like changing, then I change. I tell you this all the time with my weightlifting programs or anything I do in the day. If something's not working, and or even if it does work, but I feel like it's not that fun anymore, just do a little something different. Pick a little something new to change and see how it goes. You know, I did that one video and didn't feel the way I wanted it to. I'm not even like talking about the quality or how many people watched it. It was like, when I finished and posted all of it, I felt like empty in a certain way, because I felt like I put everything into it without any plan of continuing it, because I was just like, damn, that wasn't really what I wanted. That was just something that I felt could be more comparable to other things, and that's not why I do this shit. You know, if that's how I was about weightlifting, I'd probably be dead. You know, the weights probably would have taken me out by now, or I just would have quit. But I guess the main sense of it that I really want to connect with is how to progress a little bit past this, because it can be hard. Like I know, like if my program is not working, I will sit there for like 5 hours without knowing what to write. Or even with these videos, I was just sitting there like, I have no fucking clue what I want to do. I don't know how to do editing. Like I'm not a you know, that's not me. I've been trying to look up free apps to use on my phone because I don't want to buy a camera. You know, maybe it's stubborn, but I don't have that money, and it's more fun for me to just do it at my leisurely while I'm on my phone every day. You know, instead of scrolling through the infinite void. So moving forward, I guess I'll get into the generality of it, but the way I want to view this is these little bumps I want to treat as steps that I can use to express myself in a better way. Not just for you guys, but more importantly for me. Not in a narcissistic way, but the things that you love and you enjoy in your life have to start with you loving it, you know? So I got to make sure that I'm really feeling what I'm doing, you know? So I think moving on, I want to continue this kind of style of stuff. Like, you'll see my little head wherever it is, and weightlifting videos will still keep going, because like weightlifting is not something I can drop. That's a lifelong passion for me. I want this to ride as long as I can, physically and mentally, you know? At least that's how I feel now. It may change, but I feel like I could lift weights until I'm 80, you know? I want to put some fucking circles over my head forever. So I want to be able to keep doing these kinds of videos, and it's also fun to just express myself to other people that I don't know or have expectations with. So on top of this, I'm always talking about how it's good to have a limitless amount of goals and passions to work toward, because you don't have to do them all, but it's good to at least try for a certain period of time to do one thing at a time and just see where it goes, because you never know what might turn into a lifelong passion, like weightlifting has for me. So A cool idea I have that unfortunately you won't be able to see for a while is I want to start doing a new video style on top of these, where a month from now, I'll upload it on a rest day since I won't be uploading my weightlifting video anyway. I want to do a thing where I pick something that either I did in the past that I've dropped for an extended period of time and want to refresh at, or just something completely new that I've never expected myself doing, but could be really cool. Like, it could be a really cool experience or something I'm really good at that I don't know, because everybody's got latent talents. It's just whether or not you're willing to try a bunch of things out. I think I got really lucky with weightlifting because it's such a general thing that people do, and you know, my consistency and my effort definitely got me a far way through all this, all the progress I've seen. But I've definitely, like, when it comes to my genetics and just how strong I've been able to get, like, I'm very grateful for the progress that I got at an early age. So with these new videos that I'll post once a month, I thought it'd be cool to like pick just something, like, could be playing the guitar, trying to sing. You know, I'm always in the car fucking singing my ass off when this thing's blaring my speaker. So, you know, who knows, maybe it sounds good and I've just been hiding it from everybody because I'm embarrassed, you know? But at the core of it, that's all it is. It's only gonna be as insignificant of an experience as you allow it to be. So rather than focusing on my embarrassment or my lack of self-confidence in a new area, I'm just gonna try it out. I'm gonna see where it goes. I'm gonna just try to enjoy it for the month that I commit to it. And while I may not want to continue afterward, I can give myself the satisfaction, and you can see the progress, because I guarantee you, if you commit to something every day for a month, you'll see progress of any kind. But it can give me something new to work toward in my day-to-day, and on top of that, continue my ability to try anything, I guess. You know, I think it's so slept on because you get so busy with work and trying to pay for everything in life that you never get to leave yourself any time to do shit that you never knew you could do. That's why a lot of people think that they're talentless. You just haven't gotten to try it out, you know? So, like, put yourself out there, you know? Don't throw yourself into the void without any reasoning or desire or whatever. Pick something that you think you really enjoy. Let the ego take over when you're figuring it out or trying something new. Like, I'll probably start with something like art-based, because I grew up doing that for years. I got really good at it, and then I got to college and got busy, and I haven't done it in 3 years now. And everybody thought that that was my original talent. And then I found weightlifting. So just using my own life to prove a point. No matter how good you think you are at one thing, I say this a lot when people bank their happiness on the future of their sole career that they get from their degree without worrying about anything else in life. That leaves them with a void of satisfaction the moment that career becomes insignificant to their passions in life. Or even if they are passionate the whole way through, but then they retire, they, like so many older people I know, just have nothing left at the end of it. So they just sit there doing nothing until they just pass away, and I hate that. I want to have something new to do every day. So I always feel like I'm putting in my best effort for something that I never knew I had in me. So take that with a grain of salt. You know, it's all up to you on how you want to view that kind of thing. I know there's a lot of people who think that they genuinely can never do anything but work because they have so many bills to pay, but I truly believe that if you allow your expectations to lower a little bit and just keeping your hopes high and trying to do the best you can with this type of stuff, there's always a way to make time for anything. You may have to cut a little bit of time in certain areas of certain other things that you're used to doing every day. Like, I might have to go to the gym for less time, but I'm open to that because I want to be open to change, because that's what will make me truly, personally evolve, you know? So that's all I got, I guess. You know, I'm gonna just go home, eat my meal, be happy, do my thing, and hopefully in 30 days you'll get to kind of see how my progress goes and kind of see what that kind of mentality can bring out of me. And yeah, you know, just have fun with whatever you're doing. And you know, if you feel like it's stupid but you haven't given it a try, there's probably more to it than you know. So that's all I got. I'll see you next time.